What up, world and universe? It's your boy Lando, St. Lando 1, currently at the Takahata Fudoson station. What a mouthful. But I'm here in Japan. Just got off the train here, and I've never been in this area, so I'm about to show everybody here and myself what this area is all about. Well, without further ado, let's flip this camera around and check this out. So we just kind of hopped off the station. I think I went the wrong way, by the way. I think I had to go back the other way, over there. But this is like the train yard here, and this is actually kind of big, I'm not gonna lie. Like, this whole area over here. Let's make sure it's extra zoomed out. So it looks like we got some like houses over here. Over there. Yep. Okay, cool. Let's go back over here. Okay, so I was right. We have to go this way, over here. So it looks like we're on the third floor here. So what do we got here? Looks like we got a whole restaurant list here. So we have Tolly's Coffee. We got a coffee shop. We got some soba here. Got another coffee shop here. This is Moss Burger, by the way. This is like a Japanese burger place. If I got this right, this might be Susiya or Shukiya, which is a very famous gyudon place here. Oh man, they got the goated down there. 7-Eleven. Looks like we got some shopping down here. Alright, we're gonna go down a floor here. We're gonna check this thing out here. But yeah, we're just getting off the station here. This is on the third floor, so we may have to go down 2 more floors to get to the bottom, which is super interesting. Just taking its sweet Japanese time on the escalator. Cue the music. Well, apparently on this side we came on this beautiful, actually, like clock here. So it looks like we got like a zoo maybe and a temple. Apparently, that's what it looks like. So yeah, we're just kind of getting like a vibe here off of this thing here. Stepping right off the station. So we got, of course, we got our like coffees here. We got our shops. Looks like we got a square here for the bus depot. This is like the bus area, the train stations here. This is a very, very reminiscent of like a typical Japanese place here, of like everything getting localized here. So it looks like everything's down here. Let's check this out down here. Huh. So yeah, so far, very interesting stuff going on here. It looks like a pretty typical, like little Japanese town or city here that has maybe a few things. So we're gonna go check this out here, which is, I'm heading down like the main line here because it looks like there's a temple area. It's what this area is known for. And yeah, so we're gonna go check that out here. We got a karaoke place here. We got the Neko Neko Cat here with the karaoke bell and everything. Very, very famous chain of karaoke here in Japan. So if you want to go have a good night, that's where you go there. Bring some friends. It's always a good time. All right, I'm gonna flip this around here real quick. So you can kind of get like an idea of what I'm looking at here, which is super interesting. So we got like a earth shop here, crystal shop. Very interesting. Yeah, because they got some out here as well. And oh yeah, okay, yep. So this is actually the area that it looks like a lot of people are going to in this area. Maybe what it's known for. This is like the strip to get there, to walk there. Oh yeah. Ooh, this is nice. This is real nice. Ooh. Okay, so this is definitely a Buddhist temple or area here, and it's because of what that is right there. That is very, it's kind of like I would call it Shinto Buddhism, because it's also using a lot of the Chinese like red forms to it, and then also using some of the Indian pictures here on the very top to give it energy, because it absorbs all the energy up here and shoots it down to whatever's down there, which is super fascinating, by the way. So, oh, I'm not gonna have enough time. And if you want to check out this area back here, I will put the video down below for me checking this video out. So, but without further ado, I'm gonna go check out the other areas here so you can kind of see like what's going on here. It's fantastic. So I ended up walking a little bit farther down, and it looks like there's not really a whole lot to like see down here. However, being Japan, I don't know why there's a sriracha machine here, but there's a sriracha machine here. It's Japan, I don't even know. Like, so many like random vending machines here. It does work, by the way. It's 700 yen, so it's like about $3.50, $4, somewhere in there, depending on how your exchange rates are. That's basically the price of the vending machine to get your sriracha out of there, which you could just get at the supermarket, but hey, it is what it is. So there's nothing really that way, so we're gonna go this way to see if there's anything over here. Okay, so I ended up walking this way and I found something like kind of cool about some like local history here. So this is like the area that we kind of walked up in at the beginning of the video. This is like, I don't know, 1960s here, and then they did a recreation of that in a modern sense with like, it's a night and day difference on like color, black and white. This is still pretty cool. This is also pretty cool. I love history. And then also too, they got this like really interesting like samurai looking building here. It looks really cool with the artwork here. Ooh, there's a step there. I got big feet, sometimes I mess up. But yeah, we got the Bushido here. This is actually kind of cool. What's on the back side here? Oh, nothing. Okay. So it's just on the front side. But apparently there's also like a zoo very near here as well. That would explain the koalas that we saw. But it kind of looks like just a normal like Japanese suburb here on this side. I'm gonna walk a little bit here and see what we got. That's what it kind of looks like. Walk across the street here. But apparently like on the GPS too as well, like up there, it's like a big old park that is combination with the temple complex here. It's like a nice little park back there. Kind of walks in, and that's, I can see the tree from here. Like, this is a pretty ancient tree, and it looks really cool from this far away. Like, it looks like it's in great shape too. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So I've probably walked like another 5 or 6 minutes up from a while ago, and it's been pretty like samey Japanese like structure of like how they actually build like the suburbs in their cities here, which is super interesting. Though it feels like I'm getting back to where I started at the station, because there's a lot more traffic through here. Traffic, not like in the middle of the traffic where you can actually do like a jump shot or anything. You got to get a little messy through here. But I'm gonna flip this around so you can kind of see what's going on. So we're about to walk across the street here, and here, I'm going to zoom this all the way back out so you can see. So you get the wide lens here. Oh yeah, we got an Indian restaurant here, and we got our drugstore over here. That's what it looks like. Oh yeah. And also too, there's like so many like hairdressers around here. Also, you got one of the goated top 3 here. The big 3 on convenience store games here. We happen to be coming across one of them here with the green, the white, and the blue. And put down in the comments which one you like, either 7-Eleven, Family Mart, or Lawson. We're gonna rage our favorite convenience game here in Japan, because everybody's got one. Straight up tell you, like, this guy right here, super mad famous here in Japan, and also in the sports realm, Shion Otani. Apparently he's got his own onigiri roll here, so if you want to in Japan, you can definitely get one. That is Shion Otani. It's just bigger. It's just a bigger one. That's really what it is. Super interesting. Though I will say it's about, it's like 350 yen, so it's a little bit more expensive. But hey, what isn't expensive anymore? So you can kind of get like a look and see what's going on here. Like you got the overhead tram rail, which is what I came on earlier. And then you can see how they like built the road on the middle there with the divide. And this particular line will take you to the what is now the Pokemon theme park here, or the Kanto Park, here we go, in Tokyo. This is that tram that gets there. But yeah, as you can see, they kind of like built it differently, this whole area, which is super fascinating too, because you don't really get like different views unless you like live in the big cities. Get these like tram overhead systems, which is pretty cool. Yeah, we're walking through here. It looks like there's actually like a mini tunnel or something over there. Yep. Like I said, this is actually like the actual tram, which is what I just came on. Which that means we're getting pretty close back to the station here. So let me go back the other way. I'm gonna go back the other way here. See if we can get any other views. So yeah, I'm kind of like walking on like this side street over here, which is more residential for being really close to the station here. What was I gonna say? Oh, if there's actually like a free space here in Japan, like a pretty decent one, it's probably being hatched to become like a big tall building like this. It's the equivalent I could think of in America, like if you're in the Midwest and you see like a big old mound of like dirt, that is a Dollar General waiting to be hatched. Well, here in Tokyo, Japan, if there's like a spot big enough, there's going to be an apartment complex here being built. There's houses just being built everywhere in whatever small space you can put it at, which is very interesting. Even though like once you like are here in Japan, or at least here in Tokyo, for an extended period of time, I mean, there's a lot of people that live here. It's like, well, used to be the biggest population in the world, but I think it's Osaka, just past Tokyo for the most amount of people in a city, which is still wild. Like, it's a lot of people. And this is just like one area. And as you can see, so much is around me here. So much concrete, which is super interesting. I'm gonna flip this around so you can kind of see what's going on. Oh yeah, we're coming up on the second competitor here of the big three, the 7-11. Yeah, you see like a bunch of these like all over the place. So don't forget to tell me which one you like more, 7-Eleven, Lawson, or Family Mart. We're gonna have a nice competitive choose your alliance here in Japan in the convenience store game. Though there's a couple other ones too as well, but those are just the big three. Just like in anime, there's a big three. There's a big three all over the place. We love our top threes. That's what it is. Though I will say, actually, the city emblem is actually really cool for this place. Ironically, it's in front of a McDonald's, but hey, you do what you gotta do sometimes. But yeah, here's the emblem right there for Hino City. It's just really cool. It kind of gives you like that traditional, like old school feel of when people take pride in their city or like little town, little kind of like district here. But apparently that's kind of like late in the season too for these hydrangeas all over the place. But yeah, they're a little bit late and they're kind of dying, but hey, it is what it is. Apparently there was a hydrangea festival back at the, there was a hydrangea like festival at that temple we were just at earlier. and it was very interesting to see. I'll have the video linked down in the description down below, so you can kind of see me kind of like walking around that whole area, which was really nice. Really nice. I didn't want to go talk to Casper and his friendly ghost over there. Well, yeah, it gets a little weird sometimes about that. But yeah, we're back at the station now. We're gonna go check out the other part of the station because I didn't see it. So we're gonna go down here in a bit. Oh, okay, there's really not that much to see. So yeah, I'm just kind of like walking through here because I kind of missed out what's on this side of the street here because I came on from that side. Okay, so here's the kitty cat karaoke sign here. This is like absolutely Japanese here in terms of like what it looks like. It's just Japanese. I don't even know what to tell you. Like it is what it is. Yeah, they got like, they do have Wi-Fi here. Apparently this one you can't smoke at, but you're good to like carry your own stuff in there and have a good time. But normally that's not the case. Oh man, we got some food here. Oh yeah. Oh, okay, so right here. Okay, so this is like interesting. Ugh. Oop, too much. So just in case you are like not familiar with this, this is the pricing for how much things cost. So this one is 300 yen. Yeah, all these have different numbers here. But yeah, this is very Japanese right here. No gaijin here, except for that one. I don't know why that's there. But yeah, that's super interesting. I will say like another thing as well. It's like really difficult to do Japan on a budget, like on a really low budget, because like you come here and you see like these are just all ice creams right here. Oh man, you want to try them all. Like every single bit of food is like very delectable. Ooh, yeah, that's a good word. I like that one. Yeah, it's very delectable, and there's so many like things to eat here in Japan that have unique textures, smells. Yeah, Japan's all about the senses, and wow, like some of the desserts they do extremely well. But if you're more into basically cheap food, like, well, cheap food, but you can eat a lot of it, is definitely here at this place. Very famous. I think if you get everything from that particular store or restaurant, it's like 60 bucks and you get everything on the menu. Yeah, 60 USD is what I should say. But yeah, it's a lot of food. It's a lot of food. Well, that about wraps up like this whole area here just to see what's here. And if you like the content, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below. And without further ado, your boy Lando out on this one. Peace.